Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's Thursday nights. Sorry about not streaming for the last couple days. Primarily, I know we got to stream on Monday for PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Tuesday, I was honestly just more or less exhausted. Wednesday, actually, I was coaching the Juker. You can actually check out his channel at www.twitch.tv/thejuker, where I coached him through Dark Souls 1, and he did very, very well. I'm actually amazed that the things I expected him to die to, he had no problem breezing through, and the things I expected him to just have not a single issue, not a care in the world, he's just had struggles with. It was really interesting to actually see something like that happen. But we're back, it's night, it's still filler week here. I was thinking about doing Overwatch. We'll probably do Overwatch tomorrow. I know I've been saying that for a while, but I kind of feel like playing a little bit PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. And the main reason, a person I moderate for, Force Gaming, you can watch him right now at twitch.tv/ForceGaming as well. He and Gmart and Prendor, they are doing custom games on PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, which we're actually jumping into right now. So, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, you probably know it, but this is a custom game, so we have about 85 people. And in custom games, you can actually set all the rules. So it's not just simply, I want to, they can adjust pretty much anything and everything. It still has some issues. It's not as granular as you would think. This round here is actually, I believe, going to be a pure sniper rifle round. So, paired up into groups of 3. So I have 2 teammates here. Looks like I have Glades and I have Rezal. And so we're basically going to be running around the map. A standard game. Might be a quicker match, actually, of PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, because everyone gets to be a sniper. So it's probably going to be pretty deadly. Now I expect a lot of people to die very, very early on. And then much later, you're not even going to see how we actually die. It'll be interesting. It'll be fun. I never played a custom game. I think the main reason a lot of people don't play custom games is obviously you don't get any rewards for it. I know some people obviously will just like make games to throw and such, but I kind of wish you could earn at least some BP, like a baseline. But then again, people will farm it because you can actually sell your clothes on the Steam marketplace and trade clothes on the marketplace. So, here we are. Let's see, we're flying from here. It's like Military Island. I wonder if anyone here will actually take the lead on this. Kind of see, I'll see you how our teammates do. This is a very weird flight path, honestly. Okay, well, so we're probably gonna go for the school then. I can agree with that plan. And actually, it's flying us over there. Nice. I know Force is streaming right now, but because I started my stream a little bit earlier than normal, I'm actually not streaming right now. Okay, alright. The plane actually does eventually boot you out. Is that it? No, that's not it. Oh, maybe it is. Actually, it is. Shoot. I was looking at the wrong thing the entire time. I could have been dive bombing. I'm not gonna be the first one there. This is the problem. Maybe I can actually hit that. Oh, come on. Let me hit it. Let me hit it. Let me hit it. Oh, I'm not gonna hit it. Shoot. Never mind. Oh, well. Let's start from the bottom. Let's see. We can actually find a sniper rifle. What? That wasn't a... That's bandages. Might as well wear a Where's Waldo t-shirt. Holographic. A lot of junk. As you'll probably see in a few moments. That we're going to be scrambling for. Oh, apparently there are melee weapons. Apparently there are melee weapons. So... I'm gonna have one heck of a time here. Get myself some boxing gloves or something. Right. Doesn't look like anyone landed on the school. I think most of the groups... Never mind, there was actually someone up here. Oh no! We're out of here. Someone had a gun. Someone had a gun, and I do not care for it. Two-time scope, very nice. Raise the pan. Suppressor. I don't know why I picked up the suppressor, but... Ooh, that armor saved me. Oh my god, there's no guns. Oh, I see what happened. So that's why there was a patch. They had to patch the first aid kits. That really sucks. So, as you might know, the Red Cross legal organization, they're kind of jerks when it comes to protecting the actual cross itself. As in, good luck actually getting a, gotta be a car somewhere I can grab for the team. Gotta get that at least. Protect me, Pan! Ah, crap. I tried to fight. Oh man, this is bad. Oh my god, what are you doing? Fine, whatever. Revive you. And find Riesel. Get him up too. Stop moving. And Riesel just left. I hate when people just rage quit. Like, that's really honestly one of the biggest issues. Like, I'm going to get him up, and he's not going to be doing anything for this game. Grab his stuff. Get the van. I'm just going to use this, because this is the fastest thing. Ladies just quit. It's always an X where there's a quitter. And it looks like they also made a little navigation showing, hey, this is where you need to actually drive. That's actually really nice, seeing that line there for like the direct line of sight to where you actually need to go. to see where I actually need to go. Problem. I'll mark it on the map. That circle is actually apparently also adjusted to move a whole lot faster as well. Oh, there's someone there? I'd be surprised. Yeah, guy's got both guns, so he's got... Like, an SKS, honestly, to me, is probably going to be the best for this custom game mode. Because it's basically a rifle. Let's go out in the middle of nowhere. I doubt that'll actually be in the circle. There's plenty of gas in this car. We're fine. Hijack this car. Yeah. Loot and scoot. See if there's anything. Best. Car. I've actually just killed my ally. What was that? SKS, finally. Backpack. Red dot sight. Suppressor actually doesn't mean anything in this. Here, you drive. I'm not a good driver. I've got a 2-time scope now. Only a minute. My goodness, what's gonna happen here? No healing items. Oh, probably should put that on. Let's actually put on that 2-time scope. That'd be useful. Oh no. I was thinking, is the... You know, I don't understand why people... No, he actually did fine, actually, going downhill. Alright. Oh, this is already being checked. That's unfortunate. Somebody already probably landed in Pochiki Prime. But yeah, seeing that they put an H on the health packs now. Or on the, yeah, health packs. Means the Red Cross tried to sue him. It's one of the hidden things about the Red Cross that many people don't actually know about. Good. Did he kill himself? Hello? Hello? Alright, there you go. I think he jumped out of the vehicle in fear. There are very few times you should actually jump out. I don't know why I'm doing this. Why am I doing this the slow way? I could spam it. Is that a flash hider for it? No, that's an SK-12 flash hider. Joke, gas mask. This got ammo. That's what really matters. Uh-oh. Someone was here. dot sight and suppressor for the pistol. Alright, back to the car. Oh, we're actually in the circle. What am I doing? Ooh, quick draw mag. That actually would be helpful. Oh, I heard something. Oh, that was him opening and closing the door. Oh, this is gonna be really difficult to actually see. Another package. Man, we're gonna be hearing that all the time. I guess you do have to be standing. Uh-oh. Where is it? Lot of people are coming over here. Circle's going a lot slower. Oh, this is already a very precarious game we're playing. Oh, he just went shooting at for him. Thank you. Didn't even find a sniper rifle. That is unfortunate for him. Oh man, that's someone there. And I can't shoot him. Because of the stupid gate. I'm bad at this. Get in. Go, go, go. Go! Why would you were in the driver's seat? I don't care. You're in the driver's seat. You were in the driver's seat, dude, and you freaking moved. That is really dumb. How? How did that happen? Killed me with a machete. I guess you could swing melee weapons in the car. That's really... I guess it makes sense, but it's also kind of dumb. That's kind of dumb. I'd like to know how he killed me with a machete. It doesn't make sense. Hang on a second, I'm actually gonna... I should really learn how to bring up a browser window. How did they do? They're probably still alive. Yeah, they're still alive. I don't know, if you want people... No, I don't understand how I actually died by a machete. I honestly don't. It's the weirdest thing. I never knew you could actually kill people while in the car. I do wish this game had a spectator mode. This game really does need a spectator mode. Oh hey, that vehicle finally actually respawned. And it despawned my corpse. How lovely. Well, that was interesting. I think the other problem with custom games, if you try and actually play with another person, or try and play with, like, a group of people, you have to pretty much just wait. I do wish, like, there was a spectator mode for, like, everyone to watch. Like, I think it's a very interesting concept. But you always have to kind of basically quit every single time. That was really dumb of, I guess if anything, now I think if anything, he probably got knocked down. Because of the guy with the machete. I'm actually curious about that now. If you actually can swing your melee weapon in the back seat. Because if you can do that, that's impressive. I think though what we might actually do, because having to wait on another streamer. Oh no, never mind, actually. I made another one. There we go. And of course they don't actually set up anything. Go to unassigned, go to observer. I could actually just observe a match. That would be pretty interesting. Definitely don't get many opportunities to actually do like co-com with this type of thing. But at least I got a kill. While we wait for this to actually fill up here, I'll just leave this here. A lot of people just want to be on the last team. I don't know why you would do that. I just love on, make sure you're actually on a team with enough people. Rendor. Hopefully they can actually move people. Really gotta consolidate the groups. How many people? Only 28? Not many. 30 out of 100. That's better. Yeah, I'm gonna actually turn on the audio for their stream for a second. See the heck what's going on here.
Yeah, so you got it. Alright. Sounds good. Oh, and then Battlegrounds crashed. Awesome. Well, thanks.
Apparently they're having lovely technical difficulties. I gotta be honest. For how much I actually kind of have a love-hate relationship with this game, I don't actually have any crashes or anything like that. it's kinda weird. Like, I think I've lost connection once. Yeah, I've lost connection once, and it was on stream. Everything else is more like something that happens in the game. It's like, oh, well, car physics. Actually, you just saw the car physics just a few seconds ago. Really enjoyable car physics. Oh, Sinvecta's now joining too. Interesting. Well, this will be fun. I'm not really so much worried about getting BP anymore. It's like, I'm willing to just basically wait a week and not spend all my BP, because I'll be honest, they don't really do a lot. Like, I'm starting to realize that the clothes don't mean much. I mean, it really is just wardrobe. I mean, it's just effectively gambling. That's really what it is. Like, it would be nice if the clothes actually could do something. Like, I think that's a direction they could take the game. But it's like, if I'm just willing to wait till Sunday, it's like, okay, I could just spend 2,100 BP and get 2 pieces of armor. Speaking of actually loot boxes and such, I gotta admit, I'm starting to not like not Heroes of the Storm. Well, I guess actually Heroes of the Storm is doing the same thing, but Heroes of the Storm and Overwatch's business model of loot boxes. I do wish there were better ways to actually get loot boxes. Like, I know they want you to spend money, but at the same time, it's gotten to the point where, because even in China, because China actually has regulations, Blizzard actually had to state what the odds are to actually get any of the legendary or a higher tier loot in Overwatch. And that to me is kind of becoming a problem, is because they're created so much loot and they're leaving so many duplicates and such in their limited edition loot boxes that it kind of sucks. It's not really becoming very consumer friendly. It's at the point where I would just want to buy the skin with money, like actual cold hard cash, instead of gambling. Like, pay $50 for 50 loot boxes. Okay. And not get the skin you actually want. And the returns of the credit system in the game is not very fair, honestly. You know, I think, if anything, I'm starting to like the original Heroes of the Storm model. It's like, or if actually, like, if anything, a hybrid. It's like, well, here, you can either buy the skin you want, and I know that's you get more money. I know Blizzard probably will never do it, because you can get more money from the loot box system. You get a lot more money from the loot box system. But I really wish that there was some sort of compromise, because they're created so many limited time events, and you don't earn enough credits from your duplicates, and that you're just throwing money down the hole. So you're basically relying on, on the whales. In the same way Hearthstone has that same issue. Hearthstone, they're all relying on effective gambling. They're gambling now, actually. Really, just let's be frank about it. They're gambling. And let me pause their stream, because I don't care about stream sniping. So they brought Sinvicta into this. So let's see how this team of 4 does. So we're doing rain. That's nice. My processor can handle the rain. Amazing. But yeah, it's, Blizzard really has moved towards their cosmetics and stuff, which, thankfully it is just cosmetics, with the exception of Hearthstone. Hearthstone, you are effectively you're gambling and you're buying power, because the cards are just that good. It's starting to actually not be fun. Clothes do something, they make you look good. Okay, I gotta ask. XX, Tenmar XX, who are you really? I know you do that as a joke, but who are you? Unless you literally are a person who were watching me the one night I was playing Battlegrounds and we were talking about names, and you decided, you know what, I'm gonna log in, I'm gonna create a Twitch account. I mean, no offense, but the joke gets old. Like, jokes like that do actually get old, and when you're hanging around it for so long, it's always enjoyable. You actually... So wait, you're telling me that you were watching... It's like, out of all the things you can watch on Twitch, you never created an account until we actually started talking about names, and he's like, you know what would be funny? Let me just do XX Tenmar XX. Where are we heading towards? We're at the ruins of Stalber. Oh my god. Well, at least you commit to your bit. I do hope eventually you decide on your own name and user ID. Because as nice as it is to actually flatter someone, I think at the same time you might be better off. Is this it? No, I'm totally missing the mark, aren't I? No, I'm not. I can't be missing the mark. Am I missing the mark? I think I'm fine. I should be fine. This is fine. This is probably not fine, actually. No, actually, it's fine. In the front of that house. And let's hope for some guns. Well, hope you've been enjoying the stream so far, then. I have no idea. I think it's another snipe fest. Dot site. Come on. I think it's another snipe fest, because that's what the title was. Red dot site, the painkiller. I'm only grabbing the red dot sites for the other players. Ah, crap, I didn't get anything here. Someone got something. That's not good. Don't shoot. I only have a motorcycle helmet. And I did not have OBS up, so let me take a look here. I still need to... You already followed! I know you followed her from last stream. That much I do remember. I may not have the best memory, but I can remember that. Where's the circle? We are in the circle, actually. Texmar, never mind, Texmar. I don't know why we have shotguns, but okay, whatever. I will use a shotgun. I don't know why they left shotguns on, but I will be more than happy to use shotguns. Hey, if that's what you really want as your online handle, man, then fine, I'll call you Texmar. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, you just die. Well, that sucks. Yeah, they totally screwed up, as always. Why? That's the downside about actually relying on, all the other players. Not my teammates, but, on other people making, like, the custom game rules. It's a shotgun. The game loves throwing shotguns at people. Like, I don't know what this game's algorithm is for weapon distribution. Like, even though you can alter it, it really sucks that, like, shotguns are so prevalent. It's like a low-quality knockoff version. See, no, I'm the type of person who says, like, find your own identity. Like, that's the type of person I, would personally support and say, that's the best you can be. Is to be, to actually be yourself and figure out what you actually want to be known as online. Because when you try and, emulate someone, not specifically like an IP or something like that. A lot of people will create like names based off of. Actually, I believe I was talking about this on Juker's stream last night, just for a moment. I was talking about online names and such, and it's very important for individuals. They might actually create like Star Fox or something like that. And they'll create names based off that, or they'll create, like, their own original characters, like Sonic. We are actually going to be spectating this match. I'm actually curious and seeing how this match actually unfolds. But when you actually try and take someone's identity, I find that to be a bit... It gets in that creepy territory. Not so much of the person, but you often can find people who want to emulate someone or their identity, not so much for just a simple joke. Oh my god, they're oh no, good. He's for a second I thought that other guy was gonna take the motorcycle, or both were going to ride on the motorcycle. And I'm in more support, when especially when you're young, you're most likely going to create a name based off an original IP. I'm just gonna use Star Fox as an example, or Sonic the Hedgehog. Why do people always leave their Why do people always jump out of the vehicles? You never want to jump out of the vehicles. You're more likely to be safe. Uh-oh. Oh! Good recover. Good recovery. That was impressive. That was very impressive by those two. Those Dank Squad, and who are we actually observing? Hang on. Who are we observing? Oh, Nekaba. That was impressive. But when you slowly, though, as you get older, though, it's better to actually take the time and think of, like, a name or an identity that, would fit you. Especially in this day and age where you're, like, as part of online identities are slowly being torn away. At the same time, though, it's still important to have your own anonymous or online identity. It's because you can actually end up making it a brand, and when you actually do go that next step and make it something that you actually want to use in the future, I think it's very important. Love this game's vehicle physics, it's always terrible. Where's the map here? The map... We were safely in the map, but these guys are following the golden rule of loot and scooting. I mean, I know people will always do a lot of things for jokes and stuff, but I think there's always a point where, hey, the joke just kind of wears off. Oh my god, is this car flying? Okay, it was flying. Servers still aren't exactly the best in this game. Hey, Zero Gravion, how's it going? I'm not driving, I'm actually dead. Oh, there goes our team. That was quick and easy. How did I decide on my handle? I actually went through quite a few handles. A lot originally just through based, you know, like I said, as I was young, I based off my stuff. This is a cut, so just let me take a moment. I'll answer your question in a second, Zero Gravion. This is not your, as you can see, I have 0 BP. I'll explain in a second. From online handles, you know, I did what most people did. You based off your names off of either IPs, or you just take the names from video game characters and such. You know, because, you know, it's your hobby, or it's your books that you read, or maybe even a movie you watch, or a song. I never based it off, I never used, like, an actual other person's online name, or someone else's identity for that, because, like, I'm a very strong advocate of a person's individuality. I never used anagrams. I never went that direction. But then, as I was actually studying Japanese, I was actually trying to learn Japanese, like, oh, okay. Learning, as I was learning the characters and learning, like, the meaning of words, I was putting, like, words together. It's like, oh, let's see what this word means. And let's put this word means. Let's actually just put them together. Of course, it didn't actually work the way I wanted it to, because I was still a novice at learning Japanese, so I was just putting words together. And that's actually how I ended up creating Tenmar. I actually first used it. I believe actually maybe the first time I ever used it was World of Warcraft, actually. That's actually, if anything, where I actually started using the name Tenmar. All the way back in World of Warcraft. At least in terms of being, I guess you could say, like, being known online, or in terms of games and such. I had a few other online names as well, or other character names I used from game to game, and I still have them. Like, you know, because even though Tenmar is not widely used, you still will run into it. So that's actually how I got to where I am in terms of Tenmar. And did I never get tired of it? No, because thankfully enough, Tenmar is a name that, it sticks into people's heads for some reason. If anything, I'd say if you could find a way to actually find a name that would actually really make you memorable. Some people had to choose long ones. It's like either it's really long ones or really short ones that are, can be very functional. Could be it, actually. You have a handful of different ones that I can't pick if you can't get exactly. That's the same approach in terms of, like, playing games online. It's like, oh, I can't get Tenmar. Alright, well, I have this one. Let's see if I can get this name. Let's see if I can get this name. Usually it's not a big deal. There are very few times I can't actually get Tenmar, and I hope more systems do actually emulate Blizzard's system, where you can have whatever name you want. Well, okay, maybe you can't have any name you want, given the restrictions and such, but you can still, basically have two people can have the name Tenmar, but you'll have different ID numbers. So it's a lot easier to discern someone. Or you could have an account name and a username. So you have your account name, which is private, which is only for the company to actually deal with, say if you're buying things. And then you have your public identity, which is what people actually see you as online. They're both effective systems that can work. Exactly. Discord also emulated that system from Blizzard as well. But what you actually were saying, Zero Gravion, there's actually someone I moderate for, Force Gaming. He is actually streaming right now, and he's actually been doing custom games. And apparently him and his group actually already died, which is pretty impressive. So I've just been participating in those custom games. That is what's currently going on. That is why I didn't get a single bit of BP. So we've been doing stuff like that. So Nerdgrounds. Oh, that's the one I already died at. Never mind. Yeah, I can't join that one because that's already playing. Oh, I have no idea which one it is. Night Fest. I do wish, like, they organized it. Like, there's playing. I didn't even see the name, unfortunately. I think I might just deviate and do my own. Yeah, Asian server, no name, snipe. Yeah, just trying to participate in what the actual games are. Because, you know, the way they do it, custom games in this game, you can actually drastically adjust everything.
Whoa. That's good to know.
Yeah, hang on a second. I'm gonna see if anyone answers.
100 bits from Has Used. Thanks for the 100 bits, Has Used.
Nope.
Of course, I guess your next big streaming choice would be Destiny 2. That is correct.
I guess that probably already went then. I guess they locked it out. Alright, well then I'm gonna do my own thing then. Yeah, I'm just gonna do my own thing then. Gravy works, the full name is clunky. Yeah, like that's the thing, Zero Gravion, that, to me, at least personally, I don't think that's, you know, like I said, this is my personal opinion on names. It's... People who don't know me tend to call me Zero. That's the thing, like, okay, Zero Gravy On. That's a very... It's a standout name. And it's something that you can actually look at and parse the words. Like, okay, I see the word zero, I see the word and then, you know, let's be honest, Gravy On. I still actually can't parse it. I'm just gonna join this is a duo match. This is going to be standard duo. The problem, of course, if you're actually trying to participate or play with a streamer's custom games and such, is it's hard to actually organize it, especially if you're streaming as well. It gets ugly quick. It's part of the... Yeah, see, I've had a feeling it was part of a joke. It's to get you to say another word because it's spelt differently, or if it's spelt effectively phonetically, and because it's spelled phonetically, a person is actually going to be saying Zero Gravion or Gravion. Instead of the way it's actually meant to be said. Like, when I actually look at your... Honestly, I still look at your name. And I honestly still just want to say it's like, oh, Zero. Is just because of the way the names are always spelt. If you can't parse the name when you first read it, people will get very confused very quickly. You know, it's the same reason why it's like, okay, someone puts a bunch of numbers. The numbers don't mean anything to a lot of people. They'll just simply say... Oh, you're 015769. I'm just gonna say 0. This is ridiculous. I don't want to say your numbers. I don't know if this person's actually gonna do a mark. Is he a jumper or is he just marks? Where is this plane taking us? Alright, I'm fine with going there. That's a good distance, though. Actually, it isn't. Not as bad of a distance as I thought it would be. Yeah, it doesn't help when you have zeros and O's. That's one of the other big issues, is like, oh, here's this nice name, but it's going to be spelled with a bunch of zeros and O's. Like, it's so easy to see, does that even have a roof I can... No, I actually need to stay away from the roof. And I'm on the back of the building. Whoa, and... yeah, there's still an issue with the connection in this game. I've never actually been in this place before. This is interesting. Place even actually good for looting? Extended quick draw. Alright, high quality sniper. Police vest and a Uzi. Nice. Set that to auto, just get that out of the way. Ah, not enough space. Why? Alright, don't need this ammo. Oh, there are bandages. Oh, come on. I need to find a backpack badly. Gotta be a backpack around here. Here we are in the Resident Evil mansion. Pan. What the heck is that? Oh, it's the new sniper rifle. So they actually put in a new sniper rifle in this game. It actually has a 4x scope and a silencer on it. And it always has it. Kind of amazing, honestly. I don't know how good it is. Gravy is not. It came from a friend. Yeah, some people, you know, they got their nicknames and stuff from, like, school. Like, classmates and such. An AKM. I'll actually take that instead. I don't need the shotgun ammo anymore. I'll put the sight there. Hopefully that'll get me some more ammo. Put the quick draw. I can't believe I forgot about that. Oops. You gotta kidding me. Let's drop 30. I need a backpack. We got all this good stuff, but not a backpack anywhere. Time scope, that's very nice. Grab that red dot sight instead. Game, if you actually like me, you'll give me a backpack. I don't think the game likes me. Oh my god, all these health packs, and I can't pick any of them up because I don't have a single... backpack on my person. This is terrible. I have everything else I need. I just need a backpack, game. Please end my suffering. Nope, suffer forever. That's what we're doing. No, red zone. Honestly, I just don't see the danger in red zones. I really don't. I know a lot of people, like, say, hey, red zones are dangerous. I don't see it. Like, I've never seen... I see people die from the red zone, but it's so weak that I'd never acknowledge it as an actual legitimate threat. It needs to be a legitimate threat. That's the big issue with the with the red zones. It needs to be something people will actually go, oh crap, I need to actually fear this. Because if I don't, I'm going to die. But it doesn't do anything. If I find a backpack, I need to double back. I can grab those med kits. I have everything else I need right now. Even a scar. That's actually... You know what? I'll go for the scar. Scar is more customizable. Right, gotta reload, and then I can... Thank you. Just keep reminding me that I need... I dropped the red dot sight. I could actually... Yeah, forget it. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I had a horde of rampaging dogs. Thank you. Backpack. About damn time. It's weird though about this new sniper rifle. It's pre-silenced and it has a 4x scope on it. And there you go. We are rewarded. And a level 2 backpack, even better. There. Now we have more than enough ammo. So now we're going to double back and grab all those health packs we missed. Because those health packs would be very useful. Like I said, like there's a lot of directions they could actually make this game and make it very interesting to actually play for a battle royale, but all the things they could do are very, very difficult to do from a programming perspective. I think the stuff was upstairs. Where was it? Was this one of them? That was ammo. I'll be happy to grab that. I needed I think, did I grab the bandages? No, I didn't even grab the bandages. No, one of them were downstairs. But I remember there was still stuff up here that I was able to grab. I'm not really worried about ammo anymore. Oh, there was a... Oh, great. There was a backpack here all along. Oh, lovely. And a Red Bull. Or... I'm sorry. A hot bowl, as they actually called it here. I guess it was downstairs. Wasting all my time in this house. There it was. Okay, there's one. It's a Spec Ops gun. And that's a word I haven't heard in a long time. And grenade. Where are those bandages? Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, I should actually rally up with my partner. Because now we're at the point where we're getting separated is actually a bad thing. Because now the circle is closing in on us. If I don't get where he is, either he's going to die or I'm going to die. One of the two will happen. Either way, it'll equally be terrible. It's the UMP. Uh-oh. Now we're coming across houses that never got explored. That or the bait. Yeah. Oh, I heard that. Wish I'd found a better helmet, though. Yeah, so let's see here. It has an auto-firing mode. Why? Did I put the... Oh, I guess I did put the extended quick mag on it. Why does that have an auto-firing mode? Police vest. Kind of weak in the ammo department. I wonder how much damage this gun will do. I wonder if it's been tested. Blue high top trainers. Complete crap. Kinda looks like a... It doesn't... I'm surprised, like, they didn't just make it look like a 4x scope. I'm kinda surprised they didn't make it look like a 4x scope. Capable of firing 700 rounds per minute. Interesting. Guess we should now expect company. I'm surprised he's running around with a... Oh, no, he has an AKM. He's fine. He has an AKM. I do need a lot of mods for my Scar, though. Where's the circle? He's just running preemptively. And there's a vehicle. And we're already in the circle, too. Kind of amazing, actually. But always be moving, always be looting. I'm just interested in how much damage the gun will actually do, like, when it actually gets reported. Do I hear... No, I don't hear the plane drop. Yeah, no, this game, because it's an Arma-style game, they're going to keep all the guns' names realistic and everything. Is he gonna go for it? An option for it. No, that's way too far away to even actually try for it. Hey, I remember this place. Very painful. Take a look. Crowbar. Is that fuel? That was fuel. Any weapon mods I could use? I don't see any I could use. A shotgun. Backpack. Helmet. I could use that. No, that was a... Damn it! That's a beanie. Oh, God. You gotta be kidding me, game. English gloves. Don't see anything. See, I don't understand what all these numbers mean. Like, a person who actually is a gun enthusiast would love all this stuff. But for someone like me, this isn't really helpful. Guess that would be the best way to describe it. I mean, it's pretty interesting to have a sniper rifle with a 4x scope and everything. And a silencer attached to it already, too. I'm just gonna go upstairs too. There, no, there's... How would you get over there? This is an interesting strategy he has. Pretty good one, actually. Able to hear a lot of people. Oh, that's dumb. I wonder how this... I am so curious. And this is why the game needs a firing range, so people can actually practice their aim. Yeah, you can hold your breath and everything. So what does this say? Oh, it can have a mount too. Okay. I don't think a lot of people really come here. to this area as like a place to hunker down, because usually the houses are more popular. You know, if I was a better man, I probably would have been streaming Overwatch because of the event and start farming myself those boxes, but I just feel very strongly against the whole, like, it's starting to really just be gambling now. Like, I wish they actually had the old Here's the Storm model back, where I wasn't opening up, like, tons and tons of loot boxes. Like, it's nice at first, but it gets old quick. Like, especially when you have to grind levels for it. And I know they made better ways to farm loot boxes, but then you're playing a lot. You might actually be playing game modes you don't even want to play. So that isn't always enjoyable as well. I mean, when Overwatch came out, I played a lot of Overwatch. Like, I easily justified the actual cost, the one-time cost. It started out okay. Like, but because they keep on making all these limited events, and they stay limited, you know, I wish they were just like, if anything, here would be my solution, if they wanted to actually keep the model. Rotate items in and out. Like, do it on maybe a monthly basis. We're very close to the zone, but we're not inside it, unfortunately. I don't know. I never really took to the new to the arcade games, like the arena and such. Because it's more of a chaotic Team Fortress 2 shooter, and not like an organized arena. As strange as it is, like even World of Warcraft's arena was kinda, the problem World of Warcraft has was the numbers, you know, and still has to this day, is the numbers issue. But you still had the feeling like, hey, you're doing like an arena and such. You're always actively doing something. Oh no, I know. I participated in the original seasons of World of Warcraft. You don't need to remind me how bad it was. Oh, Overwatch. Never mind. I'm thinking World of Warcraft. Oh yeah, because Roadhog always can one shot kill pretty much everyone. All these players are getting knocked outside the play zone. Where do we need to go? Is there even a place we can actually pick up and... Up. And off they go. Disables the character if you win with them. Interesting. That is an interesting solution. That is definitely a solution to prevent teams from playing just like the same group. I can't believe that's a... How did I make that look like... It's a hat. I imagined the hat as a tier 2... as a level 2 helmet. Are we seriously just gonna be sitting here until the last second? All winning characters are closed. Interesting. That will still actually, there'll still very much be a type of meta in the game then. He's gonna be this guy's gonna wait till like the last second to jump in the car. Yeah, no, there's no reason to restrict what the win... Because the losing team probably picked 3 different characters, or even if they picked a mirror, or even if it was a mirror match, it's like, okay, they lost. Yep, time to go. At least we technically don't have to go far. Unless he wants to go far. He wants to go far. Yeah, there's a good chance. And the new 1v1 randomly picks out 3 heroes to choose from. Interesting. That's interesting. Is that plate? No, that's a brush. Is he seriously stopping here? Nah. And, yeah, because that was one thing I remembered was like, okay, you pick this one hero, and you kind of just stuck with it. I guess we're running straight to the danger then. Or we're running laterally towards the danger. And you can't see. Like all the gunfire's off and to the left. It's like honestly most of them are over there. You see someone? This is a very bad area. Smack dab in the middle. So I'm like, yeah, no, with those rule adjustments, it stops the people who, the people who are really good at the game, like, obviously it's a non-factor for them. They'll be beating people without any sort of issue. But the real issue is having to deal with players that are good at some heroes. Like, I'm good with Symmetra. I know Symmetra's probably not a good arena pick. Let's play low. I hate when that happens. That. It's gonna be looking. Is someone always going to be going from that corner? Foliage. I really should give it a second shot. I haven't played Overwatch in months. Like, I completely missed the, I really, like, what was it? I actually just played, I did play the Uprising event, but I didn't really play all the achievements and such. Kinda wish I did, but at the same time, really didn't have the time. Or didn't really make the time. I mean, because all the events are only happening in 2 weeks. Not a lot of time to do a lot, and there is someone up there. This is really bad, actually. This is what makes me nervous, is when you're in the, basically in the dead center, where you were in the dead center. And you know there's players on the outside and they can come from any angle. It was annoying to grind that mode against bots. Yeah, that's, well, that's the way the co-op events always worked. I mean, it was just a standard hard mode. I mean, technically there was no way to speed up the Junkenstein's event. I never actually got to try, I never actually took the time to try the capture the flag either. Right when that happens. I still think like someone's gonna come from over the ridge. Like, I'm so bad at trying to spot someone out here. Can't believe there's only 16 people alive. Well, at least I can't complain. It's like, hey, I have a silenced, sniper. Oh, shit, he's actually taking fire now. Where? Gonna lay down again. Oh. Guess there wasn't anyone. Alright. What? Oh, come on. Oh, it was from the other side. Oh, well. Interesting, but I kind of say I have to disagree. I don't think it was I don't think you had interesting bosses. You had interesting character design, and they themed it up properly. So it's like, beware, you know, like, if anything, the atmosphere is what really sold Junkenstein. I don't even know where that guy came from. But I guessed wrong in which direction. I should have actually run towards the blue circle. What gun does he have? It's a UMP, and he just looks like he just has an AKM. That's gonna suck for him. I don't think he's, this is gonna suck for him, because he has to run straight. And he has no choice. What I should have done, I should have just stood up and run. He needs to run. He's got to move. Put your weapons away and start running. Oh, 7 people left. He is literally running up onto the bulge. That's a good strategy, run towards those rocks. Guys know. Shame we can't, like, view on first person or anything like that. Oh, he only had a holograph the entire time. Only 3 people left. And Enzo was basically... This is not exactly the best scenario for Zoa. I mean, if anything, like, Overwatch always did the themes properly. Because you were basically just fighting, like, meat shield versions of all the bosses in Junkenstein's Revenge. Oh, for the anniversary? To be honest, I'm not really happy with Symmetra's. Like, it looks nice, it really does, but at the same time... not my bag. Oh, he is in the middle. Oh, there's only 2 people left. Holy crap. There's only 2 people left. Oh, man. If Zoa can pull this off... The Sentai one for Genji is really nice. And so is Lucio's. Like, Lucio's really is, like, that's a solid one. But I'm not going to be able to get it because I really don't want to throw all this money at loot boxes. And I just wish there were other ways you could unlock it. Or they include... Or they include the items into, a rotation. I wasn't a fan of soldiers. Hanzo's, that's okay. I think he should just wait and see if he make, Oh, yeah, he's right behind the rock then. He's right behind the rock face. There he is. Better start drinking, buddy. Nope, he's gonna lose us if he doesn't heal up. They're technically both in the circle, actually. Oh. He won it! Zoa won it. I can't believe it. That's amazing. I can't believe he pulled it out. Good job, Zoa. Well, that's the second time I technically won. What time is it anyway? Just how long have we been going? We've been going for an hour and a half, surprisingly enough. I actually do like duos. I like duos, and I'm starting to really like duos and squads much better than all the other than solo. It's just a lot more organized. There's much better loot. It's more enjoyable. Yeah, I usually like cyborg stuff. I looked at like Zarya's. I looked at soldiers. I'm like, no. I think the thing that killed it for me for the Siberia one for Zarya was the hair. It's like, really, out of all things, all the defining traits, like, you stick with the hair? I mean, I love robotics and robot characters and stuff. Those are usually always enjoyable. In one way, shape, or form. Let's see, was it Junkrats and Roadhogs? They actually do have a, it's funny actually, there's an Easter egg with their dances. If they're actually dancing close together, they'll actually clap. So when they're actually meeting they do their 360, if they're right by each other, they'll actually, clap. I don't know, I don't know if they have skins. Oh, for the skins only. Divas? Is it Divas? You got the 1950s We Can Do It. That's probably one. That'll be really popular. I'm glad I got the police skin from the Heroes of the Storm event. If anything, I'll probably actually keep using that one. And when does he drop? Now. Really? He's just going for that tiny little house. Surprising. Where's he going? Dick. Hang on, I have to do this then. What a bad mark. Bad mark. That was a really bad mark by him. A really bad mark. I'm not even gonna be near him. Oh well. He did it to himself. That's why you gotta get your marks correct, man. Absolutely necessary. It's Genji, Lucio. Genji and Lucio, I'll agree with you. Personally, not soldiers off my list. I'm not, like, I look at the design, and it's, I'm not really inspired by it. Of course, Grey Boots. Thank you, game. Someone's already here. That's not good. Why would he close that? Ah, of course. Ugh. That sucks. The reason that sucks is the Chives guy did a really bad mark. He did a really bad mark. You're not supposed to ever do that. I wasn't a fan, like, a lot of people love tracers. I'm not a fan of tracers. Like, it's just her basically wearing a hoodie. Like, I think if anything, Tracer has way too many skins. And that's an issue. Like, there's like, I know she's basically like a mascot character for the game, but she has skin fatigue. No, I haven't seen the guns. I would assume they basically either look like Splatoon-based guns. Or like guns that you would see from Splatoon. I haven't seen the guns. May skins are always very unique. Like, they're always something... Like, clearly someone there who basically gets to make all the May skins and stuff, or the team that makes the May skins. Yeah, spray can guns. Get a lot of creativity with May skins. I have no idea what this guy is shooting at, honestly. This is probably going to be a very boring thing to actually watch. No, the design of May is fine, but there's characters who basically don't get to have any other skins, or there's people who don't make enough skins for everyone. I mean, I love the fact that they actually did, like, the recolors and stuff. Like, the recolors are good. What I don't like is how they basically inflated all the costs. And this goes with a gambling problem and the credit issue of, why it's not really enjoyable or a good idea to really invest in loot crates anymore. If you're a person who doesn't really have a huge disposable income. Yeah, no, it was fine when it was like 1,600. I think that's how much those skins used to cost. Like, the original legendaries were around 1,600. The rest just got too expensive. Because if you find a duplicate, you only end up with, what do you call it? 200. If you get a duplicate legendary, 200 coins. That's a terrible conversion rate. This guy is not that great at this game. I hope he dies very soon. You can actually earn a few skins by... What do you mean by grinding? Like, just playing the game? Yeah, but they didn't adjust that. They didn't adjust the, or inflate for that. And this guy is not that great at this game. He's not looting and scooting. He's just hunkering down. Just playing a ton of the game. I don't like that, honestly. I don't like the binge play. That's why I think, if anything, they need to, you know, either remove, like, either you include more items in the loot boxes, into the general loot boxes, or you slowly strip some out, or do like a rotation. You strip some out and you put some new ones in. Because I think, you know, part of it is just you have to keep the game interesting, and they are doing the right thing. Like, they're doing exactly what, like, Fire Emblem Heroes does, is there's always, like, an event to enjoy. But the amount of time you have to invest in, say, like, playing a game like Overwatch, compared to a game like Fire Emblem Heroes for the events, it's insane. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, if the game says, like, here, like, $2 or $3 for the skin, I'd do it. I would buy it. I don't know what this guy is doing. This is terrible. This guy is just hunkering down. And he's not going to have any items. He's going to be... No one's going to run across him. He's going to run into them. And he's going to be under-geared. Yeah, you should also actually make it so the skins are actually of an appropriate cost, but because they can get so many people, so many whales or so many people to just throw down, $50 or $100 or $150 on loot crates, they realize, like, that's how they're making all their revenue and profit. Because World of Warcraft, there's still people playing World of Warcraft, but it's still declining. It's still a declining player base. I mean, if anything, right now, basically the only people who are really playing World of Warcraft are the people who do it because the other people they know are still playing the game, and they're using it as a social outlet. It is basically their social... It's their chat room. World of Warcraft is their chat room. I mean, thankfully, like, you have a good team of developers that make the game that you actually are playing interesting. Like, the World of Warcraft cinematics are still amazing. Guy... It'll still attract players who aren't willing to invest a ton of time into the game to buy boxes. Yeah... that's the, like, I think the issue, though, is basically the core of it is buying boxes. Like, I want to be able to... Like, I want to play the game at my own pace. Like, I think one of the reasons I stopped playing Overwatch is... Rank can, playing a ranked mode can always draw me back into a game. If it's easy, it's approachable. Like, me pursuing Diamond, or me pursuing... Like, in Diamond and Heroes of Storm or Overwatch and stuff. Like, if I really feel like playing those games, hey, no problem. I'll invest the time. This guy is not that great at this game. This is bad to watch, honestly. There are too many events, though. Here's the issue. There are too many events that are limited or don't get included in the rotation. Like, if I may make the comparison into Fire Emblem Heroes. Fire Emblem Heroes always has, like, lots of events. Some are limited events where it's like, okay, it happens and it moves on. And there are others that are events that, like, hey, let's celebrate having these new heroes and such. The difference is, though, all of those heroes get added into the rotation. So you have this event, it's like, here, you can get all these new and awesome heroes. But if you miss the event, it's like, okay, that's no problem. You'll just get the heroes. Those heroes are added to the pool. And they just make other events saying it's like, okay, hey, if you do your summoning right now, you can actually get, these heroes at a higher tier. And it just slowly, it just rotates in and out. And that can get people to actually spend their, to either buy those orbs or spend their orbs. And if anything, actually, they always make sure it's like, here's this event that's going on, and you can get more orbs. You're never really strapped for summoning orbs either. But yeah, you're right, though. There's too many limited time events. That's what I'll agree with. In Overwatch. There's too many limited time events that you can't just go back to and play and earn those skins or earn those achievements or be able to really play the game. This Chives guy is very annoying to watch, honestly, because this is the worst type of way you play this game. He's just being so timid, not moving around, He's in the circle still, which he's so lucky. Like, but the moment he runs outside, he's going to die. Like, he is basically farming money just by staying in this house and hoping he stays alive. He's doing it because he has nothing to do. Like, if there's any huge difference between a person who streams this game and a person who plays this game, a person who streams this game is always going to be wanting to be on the move. And that, if anything, is actually the best practice, because every single place you check is an opportunity to get better items and new loot. And at the same time, you are also engaging in fighting. No, that's not what he's doing. If anything, actually firing your gun, and if a person drives by hears it, they're more likely to move away from it. It's the same idea that in this game, if you see open doors and you're driving through, like, if you're trying to defend yourself and you want to actually fight people, you close the doors on the houses. So you make the person think that there is no one fighting. You know, it's no one's there, the house can be looted, and they can get in and get out. And you bait them in. If you want to repel people, you leave all the doors open. You get a very small amount of BP from kills, yes. I think it's like 20 per kill? Like, the bulk of the reward is simply just by surviving. And when I say surviving, I mean we're talking like top 5. So if you do get a lot of kills, it's like, okay, yeah, you'll get a lot of BP. You'll still actually get a lot of BP. It's still actually worth killing someone. It's like, that's why when you see someone who wins and has like 8 kills, you know, they're basically still getting the same amount of BP as the person who got in first. Assuming they're like second place. But yeah, firing your gun is just going to repel a person. Like, I don't want it to be here. But there's only so much ammo he can actually have, and he hasn't even moved out from that house. He will soon, though. I'll be very shocked if he's actually still within the circle. But I'm just interested just to see this guy actually get his just desserts. I do wish this game allowed spectating of other players. Like, okay, hey, you're in a random... You're not going to be communicating this guy. Or they cut off communication. That would, if anything, would actually be the better design. You're dead, you can't talk to the person. Like, if you really want to cheat, fine, use Discord, use other VoIP services, which I know, which is why they limit it. But it can get really boring just to watch a single person. Well, we can see if the circle turns around, because looking at the map is a much more entertaining aspect than watching him play. That much I will say. Like, so far in terms of, like, areas that have high-quality loot, it's Georgia Pole's one of them, because you have all the crates. Usually, you know, right around here. Military base always has high-tier loot. Like, you'll find a lot of the decent loot, like high-quality loot, will always be on the edge of the map. Like, the chance for a tier 3 helmet or a tier 3 armor is always on the outskirts. Like, you really have to go out of your way. So, like, Novo Repnoye, or... I don't know why they went with, like, Russian names. And the game crashed. Lovely. Alright, well, fine. Game crashed. That works. Enjoy a crash report. We won't even know what happens to chives. That's a very big file they have to actually compile to send. I think if anything tomorrow, I'll probably just stream Overwatch. What time is it right now? It's probably like 9:30. Yeah, it's 9:30. This is a really long time to send a crash report. There we go. Upload's complete. Okay, let's reboot the game. That's unfortunate. But you see the huge difference, though, in, like, the way those two people played. The person who, won the duo, and the person who just sticks around. I was gonna say, like, oh, maybe I got booted because I was idle, but that doesn't make sense, because I actually just pressed the map button. I wasn't even AFK or anything like that. But yeah, if you want, like, the best loot in this game, you have to go... Yeah, you really do have to risk it and go on the outskirts. But that also means you have to find a car, you have to find a lot of items. And if you can, hey, it can pay off. It can increase your chances to win, but you still have to, at the end of the day, be a good shot, which... I'm still not a good shot. A lot of the weapons are Russian, too. Yeah... Yeah, they kind of are. I mean, honestly, a lot of them seem to be, like, generic, which is weird, because the developers, or the company, is based in Ireland. Like, unless the developer themselves are Russian, which, like, okay, cool, more power to you. But it's like, Ireland. Kind of interesting. Hey, Soap Spuds, how you doing? How are you doing tonight? Yeah, see, like, this one. You're going to have so many people drop onto the Milta power plant. Which is exactly what we're going to do. Actually, no, we have a duo, never mind. If I was solo, I would do that. If I was solo, I'd do that. Because the power plant has very good odds of getting items. Why do they always choose the small places? Like, I get why they do it. Yeah, your course is way off. I'm just gonna wait for him to actually to drop. Bad mark. Guy's not... The guy marks something. And he doesn't jump. This guy's AFK. Probably just go to Primos. Hey, welcome back, Soaps. Soaps Spuds. Yeah, something tells me the guy is AFK. Oh, maybe he isn't, actually. Actually, not sitting in an upright position. Is that your actual Twitch account? Or did you just make up another one? And let's get looting. Finally. Backpack. Thank goodness. I'll take a backpack right away. I'm just gonna let him loot this place then. No reason for two people to actually go through a house. Shotgun. What? Great. We have a troll. We had a troll. There's no point. That's a jerk. Well, it's always good to know that there's trolls in this game still. I want to play by myself. For no good reason. Doesn't bother me, dude. I could just leave. Like, thank goodness I'm not actually bound. It happens. There's jerks everywhere. There will always be jerks. Sometimes we want to be jerks. Heck, I'm a jerk sometimes when I play games. I mean, usually if I'm a jerk to people, it's the people I play the games with. It's like, oh, I know this person, and they're okay with me being a jerk to them once in a while. It's like, here, let me grab you in a game of River City Ransom and throw you in a pit. It won't kill you. It won't actually really get rid of you or do anything. But hey, you know what? I can be a jerk. It can be fun. But when you have a game like this, it's like you're doing it for your own, you know, your own shits and giggles, and that's fine. Doesn't really bother me. But it sucks because, like a lot of other games like this, it's like you just end up wasting so much time. Because you have to wait for the plane to go, you have to wait for the... you have to wait to land, so you wait like 3 minutes. And they've got bigger issues because of, like, cheaters and such. Where are we, actually? I think we're actually right where I died. Okay, I can agree with that. That'll be a pretty decent spot to go to. Or not. Hey, how's it going, Savior? Probably maybe do one... If it turns out to be a good match, we'll do one more. Or if this becomes a good match. No, this game is a perfect streaming game. Because you can pay attention to chat, you can talk to people. I had to keep an eye on him to see if he actually will launch his shoot. Because you can make that distance. Well, the question if he will launch his shoot. I'm the one more on course. No, but this is like the perfect streaming game. What's going on here? Why am I... No, it's okay, I'm good. Gonna basically bleed out how long I can actually stay in the air. We'll make it, though. That'll be an issue. No, but this is perfect. This is honestly, like, as strange as it's, like, the game... Honestly, this game is very anticlimactic. Because... But it's a perfect streaming game because you could spend most of the time looking at chat, talking to him, seeing what's going on. And then at the same time... I need to actually speed up. No need for me to... Just play around, push left and right. Hold forward on your parachute. There we go. And we're on the ground. Huge difference how fast you can actually make yourself descend in this game. But you can spend all your time basically just walking around, collecting loot, seeing what's going on. That is a really ugly age. I really wish they didn't get a class action lawsuit against the not a class action. What am I saying? A lawsuit by the Red Cross. Nope, wrong way. Actually, no, that's the right way. I should just leave that open. Anything? Nope. Like, every single video game company can't do a cross because of the Red Cross. They own the cross. Really? Alright, fine. multiple floors, and still find lots of loot. It's dumb, but they've been able to protect it for ages. They have really good lawyers. Compensator, vest, and helmet. Nice. Finally, I was wondering if I was gonna get some armor. Bandages, extended quick draw. That's much better. Need a gun. Energy drink. That's nice. Need though. It is. You know, it's like, what is it? Who is that person who basically tried to trademark the word edge? It's kind of like that whole situation, except the Red Cross succeeded. Like that, if anything, is the big difference. Like trademarking a word, nope. Everyone gets up in arms. The quick draw. I don't need that revolver. Red dot. Yeah, gun game. Come on. Need something. Thank you. The scar. That will be perfect. Red dot side. We don't need that holograph. Now if we can get like a UMP or something, that'd be even better. I don't know why I went back to the choke. Did I already go around this area? I think I did. Probably not, actually. There was a door closed. More backpacks. Nope, okay. Already went through everything here. Up the roof. I always forget about the roof. AKM, fine. That'll work. I'll put another red dot sight. What's that? Gas mask. Oh, bandages. That'd be nice. There's my 15 bandages. Where are we on this? We're in the circle. Okay, we can explore this building as freely as possible. I think I hurt someone. That wasn't a me. No, shotguns are good, but I'm really tired of using shotguns in this game. Foregrip's actually better than the angled foregrip. I've changed the AKM to an auto. But yeah, this game is, you know, very simple. It's like you're spending all your time effectively looting. Look at all these chokes. Another flash hider. Another SMG. Wasting so much time running around, like going back to places I don't need to go to. Let's see. 9mm. Draw, finally. But you spend most of your time just looting, and then like, oh, you might actually run into someone that creates a tense situation. Game, I need less shotguns. Oh, that's lemon soda. Being able to give skins to your friends. Yeah, that'd be nice, but then you have people who will do like giveaways or basically whales, and they basically kill any all incentive. A cross. Really? Out of all things, you give me a crossbow? I mean, they don't want to fall into the same issue that like Steam has run into. You know, where people are, you know, they're happy, like Steam didn't want to have the whole CS:GO issue fall on their heads. This game just wants me to use shotguns. This is ridiculous. I'm really tired of using shotguns in this game. That's why I'm just skipping all the shotguns. I don't need 2 angled foregrips. Red Bull, frag grenade. Gas can. Get rid of that. Would you like a gas can or would you like a frag grenade? I'd like a frag grenade. Door's already up there. This is why you actually go to these places. You just get a lot of loot. And there's a good chance you'll get some decent loot. Like, I have so many... I don't need bandages, actually. 15's good enough. Why did I even pick up the choke? I don't want to use a shotgun. I guess I probably... Nope, I actually didn't pick up... Picked up cat ammo for some reason. I have probably more than enough pistol ammo, yeah. Yeah, 40 is fine. Yeah, but by leaving all these doors open, it basically tells a person, hey, it's already been looted, just leave. Let's see, helmet level 3, very lucky. Very lucky to actually get that. Because helmets in this game provide the best defense. If they... No, they want this game to be a battle royale game. It needs to be player versus player. It wouldn't be as dynamic if it didn't have the, that player versus player interaction. Oh my god, really? Fine. I'm kind of giving up my idea of getting a sniper rifle. Extended mag. Alright. All these stun grenades. Oh, decision time, finally. I'll keep the SCAR. With the UMP. Goodbye, 5.0mm ammo. Got sight. Compensator. Foregrip. And quick draw mag. Saves me a bunch of ammo. I'll just hang on to that. Hoping to actually find a different gun. No, that would make this game not interesting, even if they were walking around, because then people would, like... Then they wouldn't be able to tell, like, hey, is this a threat or not? And being able to tell, like, what's a threat and what isn't is very important in this game. Extended quick draw mag, even better. I'm actually out of space, what the heck? Did I not drop my ammo? No, I dropped my ammo. Oh! I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. I am a dummy. Well, we just learned our lesson. Here's the lesson we actually need to learn. We can't actually use the SCAR. We have to use the AKM. And the reason why we have to use the AKM... Because... We don't have... Wait. Oh. I'm even worse than I thought. I'm apparently really bad at this. We don't need those two, then. I dropped my, other ammo. I dropped the other ammo. Is that actually the only door? Where's the circle? Circle's there, okay. I dropped my other source of ammo. That's what happened. Is there... Alright, well, we need to find a gun. Need to actually get where Chauncey is, then. He hopefully looted all his buildings. Surprised he didn't go for a car or anything. Five energy drinks, 2 painkillers. Yeah, that's fine. That works really well. Probably might need to... Nah, never mind then. She chose a shotgun. Anything good here? Police vest level 2. Yeah, I don't need any of that. Oh, actually, it's probably is a good idea to actually sit and wait this one out. I don't need any of that. What I need is a suppressor or something. Or a scope, actually. But yeah, when you're playing this game solo, it gets too chaotic. There's too many people where you don't know where they are going to be. Oh, he has a scope. Okay. He can actually see things. I wonder if this guy has a plan. Motion control. Oh, no, that would be worse. This game's already kind of clunky already. Like, it's a third-person perspective, but the most accurate shooting is by quickly switching to a first-person mode. And going from there. The only thing I kind of wish is you can actually hold armor and weapons for your squad mates. Like, I wish that was an option. This guy using... Yeah. No, he's using the M416. That's what he's using. Like, motion controls in some games work as a novelty or, like, for exercise. Like, that works. But I don't see it working for this type of game. Like, even the person who created For Honor, he was known for making Red Steel 1 and 2. He actually used motion controls on the Wii. What's that, an item? Bandages. I don't need additional bandages. Hey, got me to use Wii Fit. I had a good time using it. Oh, that's not good. They've already done it before. Like, Wii Fit already exists, and people are used it as best as they can. And in the end, it kind of came out to be a gimmick, because, like a lot of other exercise stuff, it really comes down to the person. Like, I can say, yes, I have actually temporarily lost weight, thanks to Wii Fit, and I actually, if anything, I could probably do it again. But that is a super accurate shot. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. There he is. Oh. And he killed both of us. That sucks. Oh well, anticlimactic, but there you go. It was a really good shot. I think that guy was probably using an aimbot. Yeah, not much. Just like 15 pounds. But it comes to commitment. It comes to commitment, actually. But the answer to that is yes. There was a time where actually I used Wii Fit as a way to lose weight, and I did lose weight. Obviously, there were other factors, just like anyone else, like, okay, you change your diet, you eat less, you eat, in proportion to how many calories you burn. That sort of deal. Intake, outtake. You know, you don't eat... You know, I basically have cut most, if not all, fast food from my life. With the few exceptions of when I actually need to just have some food that has a lot of calories. Like, say, for example, like, oh, I don't have enough time to eat a breakfast and drive to work. It's a very common thing. You know, a lot of people will usually, like, pick up a coffee when they're heading to work. Usually for someone who has to wake up even earlier, or has a long commute, they'll usually stop by some sort of place like, say, you know, a fast food place to pick up a bunch of food. No, I don't think weight loss games don't really work. Because in the end, it really just comes down to the person being willing to do physical exercise. I don't know how we actually got on this point of motion controls, and up to weight loss. You know, it's player commitment. If you're really actually interested in doing to actually losing weight. We have all these wonderful tools to actually help people burn weight, but in the end, it still requires, if anything, the most valuable resource a person actually has, which is their time. They have to be willing to invest their time, and despite how much automation we've actually created in the society, I find most people have less free time than ever before. Or our schedules are so rigid now into what we do, into our own routines, that people don't really have the time to actually go off and do something else. It's not like the divide of between, say, your work and home life for a lot of people don't exist anymore. It's no longer, oh, I finished work, I don't have to worry about work anymore. No, chances are, even if you actually work retail, there's a good chance you might actually just be called in to keep working. Or to stay at work. But that's a rant for another time, though. But that's gonna do it for me tonight. It's actually 10 o'clock now. I think if anything, I might just start playing Overwatch, and if anything, I'll do like arcade games, because that's currently the best way to get loot boxes. So might have a chance to try and actually get some of the skins. DDR games, very fun. That can be something enjoyable as well. Yeah, and that's the other part. You have to have fun playing the game. I actually enjoyed playing Wii Fit. That was fun for me. No, not now. We're done. The stream's ending now, but I think if anything tomorrow and such. No, I have work in the morning. I have work early in the morning, so I can't do that. This is the time where I have to actually not play games. So you might want. So if anything, you're gonna play Overwatch, you might want to check out Smite's Discord and such. But that's gonna do it for me tonight. Let me see here. Who actually is streaming? I saw a third person actually just appear in my feed. If you enjoy watching someone play MMOs, one of the Beard Boys, Batophobe, he's actually streaming Final Fantasy XIV right now. It's Josh Jepson. He is currently playing Super Mario Sunshine. And let me see here. And I just saw a New York Video Game Freak just go live. I don't know what he's playing, though. But, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I kind of like the custom games. I'll probably not stream and try and play those, because it's just too difficult to coordinate. And you're basically listening in on another person's stream to actually participate. But, until then, though, take care.